On the styling front, the 2021 Isuzu MU-X looks noticeably sharper and more modern than its predecessor. Simple and gentle curves have now been given way to stronger contours along with more pronounced ridges and creases. The new MU-X will have no trouble gaining attention. The latest MU-X continues with the leather frame structure, and despite looking quite familiar, it comes with an all-new body and interior bits. It gets subtle cuts and creases up front with a large grille, a raised hood, and a more menacing looking front fascia flanked by slimmer and sharper headlamps with LED dials. On the side, the glass house looks more conventional now. The D-pillar integrates better into the overall design of this SUV. The wraparound rear is replaced by traditional glass piece and definitely looks more cohesive than the outgoing model. The new MU-X gets a horizontally positioned tail lamp design that looks similar in shape to the one Mercedes-Benz GLE has. Talking about the interior, there are some changes where the 4-wheel drive selector has been relocated and an electronic parking brake replaces the cable-operated unit. The SUV gets better quality materials and also gets roof-mounted AC vents for the third row. Everything from the leather-clad upholstery, multifunctional steering wheel, driver's instrument display, and the touchscreen infotainment system is all new. Furthermore, there are metal accented switches for the HVAC system, while the center pedestal also sports Porsche-style buttons around the gear lever. Meanwhile, stitched leather covers the dashboard, door pads, and the seats of the 2021 MU-X. Quality of the materials and the overall touch and feel seems to have been thoroughly upgraded for sure. Well done, Isuzu. Moreover, splashes of silver accents and piano black inserts on some of the surfaces look stylish and make this cabin feel brighter and lively. The MU-X gets a long list of newer and more advanced features and equipment depending on variants on offer. It gets LED projector headlamps, a power tailgate, a choice of a 7 or 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a 4.2-inch TFT MID that is multi-info display, and dual zone climate control with PM 2.5 filter and ambient lighting. It also gets multiple USB charging ports for the second and third row passengers. It now comes with a smart entry with push button start, remote engine start, 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, electric parking brake and an auto hold feature, adaptive cruise control, power operated tailgate, auto dimming rear view mirror, ventilated front seats, paddle shifters and automatic bi-LED headlamps. For safety, the new MUX gets 6 airbags, ESC, ABS, EBD, brake and hill assist, HDC and traction control. Higher variants also get a blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert, forward collision warning system, as well as autonomous emergency braking technology. Additionally, lane departure warning and automatic high beam assist are also on offer. Top of the line gets radar guided cruise control, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, speed sign recognition and even a segment first central airbag between the front seats. The new version is 25 mm longer, 10 mm wider and 35 mm taller, measuring 4850 mm in length, 1870 mm in width and 1875 mm in height. Also, its wheelbase is 2855 mm, that is 10 mm more than the old car. Wheel sizes range from 17 to 20 inches. Propulsion for this big SUV is provided by a no-nonsense 4-cylinder 3.0-liter turbocharged diesel engine. It puts out 187 HP and a healthy 450 Nm of maximum torque, and is exclusively mated to a 6-speed automatic torque converter. Meanwhile, the primary driven wheels are at the back, the front ones called into action as and when required. Certain markets will also get a smaller 1.9-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine that is rated at 148 HP and 350 Nm. Being a modern-day 4x4, the new Isuzu MU-X is loaded with driver assistant features when the going gets tough. For example, there is an on-the-fly 4-wheel drive system with Isuzu's Terrain Command software plus a rear differential lock. Further assistance comes from a dedicated low-range setup for the gearbox, which will tailor engine response and mitigate unnecessary wheel spin. In all likelihood, the new Isuzu MU-X should make it to India not earlier than next year. For reference, it will rival Toyota Fortuner, Ford Endeavour, Skoda Kodiaq, Mahindra Alturas G4, Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace, MG Gloster.